Right now I'm shooting at 2000 Kelvin. My ISO is at 1000. My f-stop is at 2.8, and I am using the C100. My Kelvin is at 3200. My ISO is at 1000, and this is again with my normal lighting. Oh, my f-stop is at 2.8, if I forgot to mention that. And right now you can tell that the tones are a lot warmer. It looks a lot more like you would have in your normal lighting. So here is another shot. It is at 3200 Kelvin. My f-stop is at 2.8. My ISO is at 1000. And this is again with my normal lighting going on. You can see that the tones are a lot warmer. This looks a lot more like normal lighting. And that is all for this shot. Here we are on 4800 Kelvin. My f-stop is again 2.8. My ISO is 1000. This is normal lighting going on, and you can see this still looks like you would have in a dimly lit kind of interior room. And we shall move on to the next one. This is on 15,000 Kelvin, the highest that I believe you can get. I am currently on 35 millimeters. The f-stop is 2.8 and the ISO is on 1000. We have normal lighting from our interior lights going on right now, and you can definitely see a much oranger hue going on right now with my friend over there sitting down, and this would definitely be to kind of change the mood a bit, and we shall move on to the next one. So right now I have turned on a lamp and turned off the normal lighting, so you can definitely see the shadow on my friend. Definitely with this type of lighting you get much more of a silhouette of the character, and with the Kelvin, which is at 2000, making it a much more blue hue, you can get more of like a horror type kind of scene going on with that emotion. The ISO is still at 1000, millimeters still at 35, f-stop is at 2.8, and we will get on to the next shoot. So here we are on our second lamp lighting. The Kelvin is at 4800 right now, the f-stop is at 2.8, and the ISO is at 1000. Right now you can still see the silhouette on my figure, and it definitely looks a lot more orange. It looks more as if you're just in a dimly lit room with a lamp on, and that's all I can pretty much say about this shot. Here we are on 15,000 Kelvin. In my lamp light setting, the ISO is still 1000, the f-stop is still 2.8, and the millimeter hasn't changed at all. From what this Kelvin is, I would say that the right side of his face on the screen, or his left side, if you're looking at it from his perspective, definitely looks a lot more orange or glowing if you actually want to look at it in that perspective, while the silhouette on the left side of the screen is more piercing in my point of view. Here's my third lighting type, which is coming from a computer screen. My Kelvin is at 2000, my f-stop is at 2.8, and my ISO is at 6400, mainly because I thought the computer screen was a little bit too dark, so I wanted to change that up and make it look a lot brighter than it really was showing up, and I think the effect came out really good from that, so I'm gonna stick with that. Okay, so this is our second shooting of it. The Kelvin is at 4800, f-stop at 2.8, the ISO at 6400. You can pretty much see in this shot that basically all of the blue went away. It looks monotone in the scene, but still kind of eerie. And that is all I have to say about this shooting. Okay, so here we are at the top notch level of Kelvin, sitting up at 15,000. The f-stop is at 2.8. The ISO is at 6,400. You can definitely see that it's orange, but not totally sunbeaming orange. It still looks really dark. You can definitely see the screen light coming from my computer onto my subject. That is pretty much it. Thank you for watching.